Okay, we are in Topeka, Kansas, and today we're visiting TopCity Music. And let's go in here and see what they have. TopCity Music, Topeka, Kansas. This is a FS830 Yamaha, and it is $400, $399.99. Let me see what else we have here. This is real tight. Okay. Let's see if they have any other small body guitars here. So these are lags, they're called lags. And I think they're made in France. I'm not sure, I forgot the history on these. But this is a nylon string, and you can hear that, so. Let's see, so this one here doesn't have a price tag, but it's used. So it's pretty neat. Yeah. This one's an APX 600, and these are $349. You know, these have pickups, the Yamaha pickups in them. Pretty neat. This is a pretty neat guitar. And again, these are inexpensive instruments, so they're actually really nice. This has a great cutaway, and
that's kind of a cool guitar, isn't it?
It is. It would be so nice for somebody to learn on this.
Yeah.
This is excellent right here. My name's Cindy, by the way.
David.
Yeah. How long you been here?
17 years.
17 years.
Yeah.
You know, we need to keep these stores open.
I know it's the way the world is now. It's hard, you know. But you know, you just have to offer, you know, good service and be nice to people, and you know, offer lessons. The lesson program's a big thing for. That's why I started this place for, because I had a passion for music education. You know,
it has a good array of instruments. Here's so far I've seen Yamahas. Now I'm picking up a Breedlove here. This is their Echo collection, Discovery and Concert. And these are usually awesome guitars. You'll notice it has a pinless bridge on it. So let's see.
Let me see, move your hand and I can show that. Okay.
It is really neat. That's beautiful. And it's small.
much is that?
This one is $499. That's really
That's a
great
good price. Good price.
That is such
It's a beautiful
price.
guitar.
It looks like a mahogany top, and it looks like a solid top.
Let me just get the...
And I think they were making, well, this looks like an all mahogany guitar. It's very mellow. Very, very mellow. Isn't that a great sounding guitar?
It is a great sounding.
I mean, this thing would be for $500. Is a great price.
Actually, would you say 4 what?
It's $499.
Oh, 99, okay.
Yeah. So this one's really, really balanced, and it's set up beautiful. Whoever set this thing up knows what they're doing. It is really good.
I don't even play, but I hear well.
Yeah, it's
and
good.
Really nice.
Yes, it is.
So easy to play. It is a really nice guitar. So there we go. This is a Breedlove. This should get snatched up really fast. This is a really nice guitar. Okay, this is a bass guitar right here, a bass acoustic. And it's made by a company called Traveler Guitar. And they're $450. I don't play bass. Love a tune.
Have you ever seen a bass guitar? Look at that
great.
cutaway.
How neat. But if you want to get together with somebody playing acoustics and have somebody bring in the bass, something like this. I don't even know how you. I think it's out of tune, that's why. That is so neat. They're not in tune, but you can show them. This one here is $400. I mean, this is great. Here's a $159 one. Yeah, from Yamaha. Oh, this is a guitar. This is a little baby guitar. Little travel guitar. Let's see what we have up here. This is pretty neat. This is made by Fender. It's called the FA series. These instruments are 3/4 size guitars. FA 15. Okay, $179. Let's hear what $179 sounds like.
Sounds great for $170.
I mean, this is great for travel, for learning on, for a child. FA 15 series, and it's less than $200.
Mm-hmm.
That's unbelievable. I'm sure it's probably all laminated.
Let me.
You have a kind of a greenish blue top, and it's laminated. And then you have a mahogany back and sides, it's laminated. but it does have a wood neck and a very short scale, so you're not out to here with it. Real comfortable.
It would be senior friendly as well.
Oh yeah, because of the fact that it frets so easy. You can't beat that. That's really great. FA15, I've never seen these before. Very lightweight, very small body, easy to hold on to, great neck, easy action. It's got nice closed tuners on it from Fender. Yeah, okay. So several times now I've received messages asking me, have you played a Jim Dandy? And here is a Gretsch Jim Dandy. So this will be it. I'll play it. Let's see what you keep saying to me about these. People that get them say they love them. And this is a Jim Dandy Dreadnought for $200, $199.
Wow.
So let's see. That's great. This is really neat. Yeah, this is great. So that's the Jim Dandy. Now I can say, yes, I played it, and yes, I really like it. And for $199, this is a great guitar. It really is. If I were to buy this guitar, I would take it home. Well, first of all, I'd get somebody to make sure it's set up right, which this one already is. Somebody set it up beautifully. And I probably would change this out because it's plastic, and I'd put a bone saddle in there. And I would get some, either some ebony or bone pins and get a new nut put on here, and this thing would be awesome. So.
Do you need a pickup on it?
Well, I mean, you could put a pickup in this too. I mean, you could go out and get a LR bags or a fishman and put it in here for a couple $100, or put a sound hole pickup in there. Yeah, you could do that.
But it's got good projection.
Yeah, it really does.
So.
It does do really well. And Gretsch did a great job, but I cannot believe it's only $199.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's unbelievable.
Right.
I don't know if that's When I look at it, it looks like it's a solid top. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. You sell a solid top for $199. But it's interesting. It's a dreadnought, but it still feels comfortable to me. It's not as
It's low.
It's a kind of a smaller version of a dreadnought, and so it's, to me, it sounds great.
So what is this?
Okay, so this is a Storia. I don't know anything about Storia. I've never heard of it before.
It's a Yamaha.
Oh, it's a Yamaha. This is their, okay. So this is a Yamaha Storia. Yeah, let's look at this, an acoustic electric. So it must have a sound hole pickup, maybe? It says it's acoustic electric, but I don't. Oh, here it is right here. So it must have a passive pickup in there. Maybe, I don't know what's in there. So. Really neat. This is a great guitar.
Sounds beautiful.
It's a Storia. I have never heard of that. Yamaha Storia?
Yes, it's kind of a newer model they just came out with, and it's very sleek looking. I like it with the little gold pins and the like velvet on the inside, you know. It's kind of a really just cool, classy looking guitar.
It
plays pretty
is.
good, too.
And it's got a pickup in it?
I think it's,
This
and
is
it's
a
just
Storia
no
3.
preamp. You just kind of plug it in and
So
it goes.
passive,
you know,
yeah.
There's no.
And it's only $500.
Yeah, I think it's considered kind of a really good like beginning instrument, you know. But I think it's a little better than that.
Oh yeah, I could play this. This would be great. This is really good.
Oh, please don't stop.
This is a great. Oh, thank you. This is such a great guitar.
I'm just a 40-year rhythm wannabe.
Oh, I love playing rhythm. It's just so much fun.
Impressive.
This guitar has it. Do you set these up?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes the kid works who does.
Somebody, because these are like set up really nice.
That makes me feel good because sometimes I feel like we don't do enough with that.
Oh, you know what? Everyone I
you
picked
can only
up.
do kind of a basic setup. You know,
I mean,
when you,
even the ones that are like $200, they play fine.
you try. You know, and then when somebody buys a guitar, we'll always adjust it even a little more. You know, if somebody wants to adjust it.
So she says something.
No, more like adjusting necks and stuff like that. Always a truss rod. Yeah.
This is really a good guitar.
So I can
I
get
have
you
to
both.
tell you the story of my first guitar teacher.
Oh yeah. Oh, tell me about your first guitar teacher.
I told somebody where I was working in a bowling alley back in 1973 that I wanted to learn guitar, and one of the guys working there said, "Well, I have a friend who's a musician, who's really good, and he'll give you 6 lessons, and that's all he'll waste his time on. He's that good if you're a beginner." And I said, "Okay." And I went
6
to
lessons
him.
can go a long ways.
I walked in, and the man had a ledger book this big with all the musical lines that you can, and he was writing a score for a movie for his filmmaker friend
this is awesome.
who was making a short film of a Ray Bradbury science fiction story.
Oh my goodness.
And he was writing the soundtrack,
soundtrack
all
for
of the instruments going down the page.
Wow.
And
what a mind.
Oh, he was amazing. Oh, I'm only 1/3 of the way. And I asked him, "What's all this?" And he said, "That's what he was doing." then when he would start talking about, first he said, how do you want to learn guitar? What do you want to learn? Music? I said, I'll never be able to read music. I don't have the ear, and I can't read it. I don't hear it. And the only way I can do it is look at the chords and put my fingers there, and take 40 years to do that quickly, which is why I call myself a 40-year just rhythm. Although I can arpeggio also, and blow people away by it, but only 2 or 3 songs. But then he would stutter when he would say, he would go, in Western music. And I kept saying, why are you hanging up on in Western music? He said, well, actually, I'm now studying Chinese music and all the completely different kind of music. 6 lessons taught me how to, he said, okay, all you want to do is learn how to play songs for when the electricity goes off and you're sitting on your front porch, you just want to learn songs. And he said, bring me a couple of song books of what you like. And I brought him a double songbook of the first couple of Eagles albums, if you know who that is.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't remember the other one, maybe Gordon Lightfoot. And he opened it up and he said, you say you don't know anything about music. I don't know who these guys are. He said, but they are very sophisticated. They're doing wonderful harmonies. I went, yeah, that's why. And yeah, this is very sophisticated. You'll be lucky to be able to play this, but I can show you how to play different forms of the chords that are easier than the bar chord that's going to hang you up.
Yeah.
So he taught me all of that, how to transpose keys on the song, all in 6 lessons. And his 6th, now on his 6th lesson, it was to go to a guitar shop and coach me on buying a guitar. we're looking through the shop, and I'm drooling at all these brand new Yamahas, for $150 or something, because that was my price range. And he kept bringing me this Epiphone, and it was kind of funky. It had a smaller box and a 14 fret longer fretboard, and it was like, that's cool, but all these brand new, it was used. And all these other guitars. He'd go, yeah, and he'd bring me that Epiphone. He said, but play this, and I'd play it, and of course I had no ear. It's like, oh, that's fine. He said, and the salesman kept going, it's really fine, and he started winking at me. Yeah. And finally, I finally caved to my teacher, saying, this is what you should buy, because it's got 10 times the tone of any of these.
You're going to get anything else.
For the same money, it's broken in, it's got beautiful tone, and it's an exceptional guitar. Now, I'm still not done with this story. I hardly play it except to hand it to other people who all drool about, wow, the action on this is fabulous, whatever that meant. And the tone is absolutely makes me cry. And I didn't know. I was okay, fine. Years later, I'm broke. I'm dating a woman who wants me to teach her guitar, so I help her buy a $150 Yamaha for her present. I'll try to teach her. She doesn't really have time to learn. We were working at a law school at the time. So at one point, and then I became a professional actor, nomad life, and I didn't have rent money, so I took my old Epiphone to a guitar store like this, and I said, could I get $150 for this?
Oh,
the salesman said, I happen to know for a fact that this guitar is X years old, was made in Kalamazoo, and you can't look it up, but I happen to believe Epiphones are totally undervalued. I will pay you $350.
Oh, he got a deal.
And I went, hallelujah. And then when I didn't have a guitar, my girlfriend, who hadn't really learned for months, said, you can have the one you bought for me, which is what I'm still playing.
So you still have that?
I still have
those Yamahas, those are back when they were really, really good. It was a good thing to have a Yamaha.
Yeah, and I didn't know it then. Ever since I've done that, when we would be doing shows in rehearsals, and I would try to be part of the band and play my guitar, but I really couldn't, because I couldn't read the music just like that. But other people in the casts would play my guitar and say, this is a really nice guitar. And I said, yeah, it stays in tune. I hardly ever have to actually tune. So that's my guitar story and my guitar teacher
that's
story.
Awesome.
I got all them buckets running out of my ears, buckets of moonbeams in my hand. I got all the love, honey, baby, you can stand. I've been meek, hard like an oak. I've seen pretty people disappear. feel like smoke. Friends will arrive and friends will disappear when I go. Life is sad, life is bust. All you can do is do what you must. You do what you must do, and you do it well. I do it for you, honey, baby, can't you tell? I sat together in the park as the evening sky grew dark. She looked at him and he felt a spark tingle through his bones. It was then he felt alone and wished that he'd gone straight and watched out for a simple kiss of fate. They won't cry.
Steve.
Oh,
Thank
that
you
was
so
sweet.
much.
You made the
That
video.
is really neat. Oh, isn't that fun?
Yes.
There's nothing like playing guitar. To me, it's a blast.
Oh, me too.
It is
And that's
so
the first
much
time
fun.
I've ever played with anybody scared crapless.
Oh no, you sound really good.
You were great.
You sound so good, and you make that guitar sing.
Yes.
That's a good little Yamaha there.
Have
That is
fun.
cool, yeah.
What are you playing here? You're playing the FG 800J. So there we go. That's really neat. This thing is
You picked
loud.
out just the right one. For
Yeah,
me.
this is really, really loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
great.
I think it might have had something to do with the jukebox, you know.
Yeah.
Electric
But
stuff.
okay then, I'll do
All
that.
right, thank you.
All right, thanks, Dave.
Oh, this is great. Look at all the records. Oh my goodness, this is awesome.
This store has a
Yeah,
Yeah,
records
this
right
is
next
so
door there.
neat. Inside there, all records in there as
That's all
well.
our used stuff, yeah.
Let's see, I'm gonna get.
Wow.
I always use this. Let's see here.
But that guy was a lot better than he went on to believe.
Yeah, he played really well. He's got a good voice.
Yeah, I would have really, yeah,
Yeah,
it was
he's
nice. They
amazing.
said it was a nice cover of the song.
Yeah, it'll be fun too. I don't know if it'll let me put much on because it's known, so what happens is I stop it. But I can do little pieces of it, for the sake of copyrights. But it's fun anyways, just to hear other people. I love to hear other people play. Let's see what we got here. Somebody's learning a flute or something back there.
That would be a
A
violin.
recorder?
Violin.
Violin?
Yeah.
I can tell. It's my ears. Oh, these are neat. This Dunlop. Oh, this is great. Mr. Dunlop. I met this man. I built a guitar at a school in California, and he came in and alongside me built an electric guitar, Mr. Dunlop.
Jim Dunlop.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he lent me one of his guitars. We got to know each other. So
Yeah.
he said, "You got to try this guitar." And it was this guitar that you had to play the bass with one hand. It wasn't double neck. It was all in one. It was the strangest instrument. I couldn't figure it out.
Huh.
But anyways, he was such a neat man. Very generous man. Very, very, really neat. He died, I think, about 3 years ago now.